My name is Wendy Weicker. I am a longtime donor and volunteer to Women's Funding Alliance. I proudly serve on the Mercer Island City Council and have a fulfilling career in public relations. I have been married for over 20 years and am a busy mom to 2 awesome kids. I can't help but think how different my life would be if I had not had supportive women in my life. I grew up in a family where my mom and dad were divorcing right around middle school, and so I really got to see how my mom's choice to stay home with the kids impacted her economically. My mom struggled, I think, her whole life to figure out where she could fit and how she could raise her voice. I always wanted to maintain an independent streak after watching my mom struggle, and I've stayed with that, I think, most of my whole life. The Women's Funding Alliance was really kind of always in my back pocket and reminding me that women had a voice and a role and a responsibility to step up and speak for ourselves and help other women step up and do what they can do to be the most productive people they could be at home, at work, and in society. My mom struggled, and she wanted better for me. She wanted me to have my own career and independence. She wanted me to break the cycle of barely getting by. So she taught me to work hard, she taught me to speak up, she taught me to keep moving forward. I have moved beyond my difficult childhood. Though I've broken out of that cycle, I know not everyone in tough circumstances can. I know that for too many women, breaking out of the many cycles of inequity is hard, and oftentimes next to impossible. But it doesn't have to be. In fact, I know it doesn't have to be because we have Women's Funding Alliance. And I believe in it so fiercely that I decided to run for office because of Women's Funding Alliance. Every action we take, whether volunteering, donating, or running for office matters, and it can make a real impact. It was their constant message that women can and should lead that helped me feel like I really could do this thing called leadership. I could live, lead, and thrive at home, at work, and in public office. But the impact of Women's Funding Alliance doesn't stop with me. I want all 3.5 million women and girls in Washington State to live, lead, and thrive. I want all women and girls to discover the power within themselves to do something good for our world in their world. Every dollar donated today is meaningful. All gifts of every size will make a direct impact in the lives of women and girls. You have the opportunity to take bold action on behalf of women and girls by giving generously. The greatest part about giving to the Women's Funding Alliance is that your gift goes further. Your gift is going to other organizations that support women and girls in many different stages of their leadership and many different stages of their economic journeys. And I thank you for supporting Women's Funding Alliance through your dollars, through your volunteerism, through your advocacy, through your speaking up and stepping up and being there for women and girls.